Welcome everyone to another edition of Garvin Plays Minecraft here on the ftwcraft.org server. Today, we're going to resolve an issue that has come up over at the new villager marketplace. Primarily, the villagers keep getting stuck. Let's check this out. And actually, before we really get started, let's turn this music down. You know, I've had music turned on for 20 minutes now, and this is the first time it's come on. Kinda odd. Alright. So, originally, as you guys may or may not have remembered, most of our villagers stayed in this little building. However, Dave Chats on the server did a little remodeling and took down his old house at spawn. Because of that, he had two villagers there and he didn't want to transport them. So we transported both of them here to the new villager marketplace. Unfortunately, when we did that though, it offset the balance, I'm assuming. So as soon as I did that, all of the villagers moved out of here, jumped into the water, or hid over into the places across the river, which was okay. Except for I had already started moving some of the villagers to their new spots over here. And yeah, at the end of the day, it was just one problem after another. So we still have pretty much all of the villagers left, although quite a few have died in the water. But they're all chilling here inside of this building. What I was trying to do was I was trying to raise the villagers over on that side and then transport them to this side. However, as soon as we brought over the new villagers, they all ran over, jumped over the rail, and decided to live here. So, we're gonna redo the shops a little bit. We're gonna take the villagers out and put them into individual spots. So, quite a few new transportation methods needs to be created. So it's still going to be rail, but I think what we're going to do, instead of trying to fit one in each building, we might give ourselves a little bit more leeway. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but at the end of the day, what needs to happen is we need to raise the floors. So the floors are full blocks. And then we could keep them in here just by putting a block over top. So I figured bookshelves can go across the top here in the little librarian wing. And then for other guys, like maybe the farmers, we could have hay bales, or we could have something, fence posts, something farmery like that. I think that would make a lot more sense. So we're gonna go ahead and start building. I'm gonna do a little bit off camera. I did put this glass here, hoping that this would keep the villagers off of or out of the water. It didn't really help. Actually, it really hurt the villagers, because they would run across to this building, and then once they left this building, they would come back out and drop and get hurt. So I think we want to keep. I don't know if we want to keep the glass, but I do like the idea of making this a bit more flat and usable space up here. So I don't know if we'll play around with that today, but we are going to make these shops a lot better and a lot more useful, and it's going to be harder for the villagers to all cram into one. So that's the goal for today. Also, we want to adjust how the fencing is working, because for some reason a villager will come to the edge, like this, and then get stuck. Can't move, like this guy. This guy is right here. It used to be over on this fence post. Oops. Knocked my water out. It used to be this fence post where the one would just get stuck here, and I would have to push it out. And as soon as it came a block or two, it would then run inside. So, not quite sure what that glitchy activity is, but we're gonna have to put a real fence. So I don't know if we'll keep the mossy cobble wall, or if we'll go a natural cobble wall, or maybe we'll do a fence, or we also can use steel or iron, the iron bars. So I don't know, just some things we're gonna have to think about. But right now, our major priority is these buildings right here. So stay tuned. We're gonna do a little bit of work off camera. Ladies and gentlemen, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Oh, I love how they just turned and looked just at that moment. That was awesome. All right, so let's go over this one. I made some progress. So over top the librarian, I've got some bookshelves, and I think it looks pretty slick. For the farmer, or at least one of the farmers, I just have clay here. I'm not sure what I'll end up putting there, but for now I think that's pretty cool. And then I've got this little area, and we can probably bring this down. For this other farmer, which I might actually push over so that there would be two farmers in one area, just because he's got some of the same trades, but yeah, I've got him over here. Unfortunately, Dinnerbone as a villager, not friendly looking overall. This is kind of odd walking in and seeing an upside down villager. But again, I just used red clay up here. So one thing I need to work out, I'm not digging the fact that you know, there's this big open area. So what I might do is I might put up some glowstone up here and throw some glass over top of it, kind of like what we're doing inside the house. Just so we're not, you know, we don't have all this open, unused space. You know, that's another issue with having all of these buildings. You know, it looks cool from the outside that they're all different heights, but you know, maybe this one shouldn't be so tall. Maybe this should be, you know, about the same height as the red one. So, I don't know. Just some things. But this is the progress so far, and I think this is going to work a lot better. So the villagers aren't going to climb in, and that's cool. And it was pretty easy to transport the librarian in this one. The farmer was a little bit harder. I had to use the cart system. Dinnerbone actually, he jumped over himself, so that worked out pretty well. Now I just have to decide where the priests are going to go, because they've got some pretty interesting trades. They aren't necessarily great trades, but you know, they're interesting, like thorns, diamond chest plate, which is cool, some diamond tools. I did lose a villager though, something I was afraid of, but a villager did jump into the water and could not get out. So that was a you know, a bit of a bummer. But now that those guys are gone, we can take a look in this room. So again, I think I do want to. Can I grab these? Doesn't look like I can. So yeah, bookshelves I think looks cool, but I don't like the raised roof. I'm almost wondering if I should put some glowstone up top just to give us a little bit more light, but it just looks off, you know. But yeah, overall, I think this is going to work out pretty well, and this will work out a lot better in that, you know, they're not a half a block down, so you can't, you know, before we could barely even see their face because they were half block down. So I think this will work out better. It's a little bit more natural. But I think I'm going to go inside and get some wool. I think having some wool up here would look a bit better and would, you know, give us a different offsetting color pattern than the walls. You know, to have stained clay as the walls plus as our little dividers is kind of odd. So I think wool will help that. So, anyways, be right back. Get up there. All right. So we are doing pretty well. We've got the farmers in. Oh, Oh my God. I am so sorry. We were doing okay. I don't know how you got out. Oh, he must have jumped over through. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Maybe we can get another. We got our 2 farmers over there. Alright. Oh, man, that sucks. Alright. That should be good enough, right? Nope, it's not. How about now? No? Alright, now it should be good. Alright, cool. Alright, you'll be cool. Don't worry about it. So, anyways, we've got our priest here. We might actually change this wool out. I'm not liking it at all. I'm still not liking this setup here. Do we have any? We want to try orange here, maybe. We gotta do this quickly. So, anyways, yeah, this is working out better than I was hoping for, but it's still, troublesome that we've lost now 2 villagers. One because of the water. He jumped into the water, and then the other issue is that he ran into me. You guys saw it. He ran directly into me. I was not trying to kill that villager. So unfortunate. So let's go ahead and move this guy. This would be rather difficult, I think. It's kind of a weird spot. Watch out. Oh, okay. Don't want to do that then. Alright, he's running away. Cool. Alright, let's put these back. Man, so much for having good luck so far. I think where I want to put that guy is I think I want him to be all the way up here into one of these stalls. But unfortunately, we have a bit of a problem now. So we had the 2 outside, which were going to work out well. Don't go in the water. Don't you dare go in the water. Okay. So we had 2 that we could breed, and that was going to be cool. These guys are going to have to breed for us, but I've been having a difficult time doing that. So maybe instead of trying to do it that way, maybe what I should do is go back to how we all started this, which was taming or healing a zombie villager. So let's go, maybe that's something we should do. We should heal 2 more and then put them like out in the farm somewhere so that they can breed. So maybe on the other side of the farm, so far away from this village, we can have them breed, or even inside. Maybe we can have this inside of the house in one of those rooms, because we got plenty of room to do that. So yeah, maybe we do that and then bring them out once we. What is this guy doing? I should probably eat. Once we have enough villagers to really push this market. But I think this is still an okay area. It's just not what it was supposed to be. We've lost way too many villagers, and the trades aren't that good. I think we can safely say that. I'd be much happier with a better paper trade. 27 for an emerald is a bit steep. I would have liked something closer to about 14, something around there. 11 books for an emerald is absurd. And honestly, no one uses compasses in the game. So that's not going to come in handy at all. But, I don't know. Some things we're going to have to work out, I guess. But yeah. I would like some ideas, though. If you're watching this, and we've been getting quite a few new watchers on YouTube. If you've got some ideas of how we should do this area, I would definitely like to hear it. Glass is okay. I think I just used glass because it was handy. But I think what would be kind of cool is either carrying the wood theme all the way through, or maybe using like a cobblestone, like a cobblestone archway that just happens to connect both sides. So a little like bridge that you can walk over, but it extends the full dock. And then when you're coming in here, you can still come in. We wouldn't have to block this from zombies anymore. We would have this whole section covered, and then the only way to get up here is to get on the dock. But then the only way to get up from the dock is one of these ladders. I think that would be totally cool. Ooh. No. Ah, dang. Yeah, get it back over there. No, you're cool. Yeah. No, stop. Damn. I was not quick enough. That would have been perfect. Oh, man. Alright, so surprisingly, I've moved everyone where I wanted them to go, at least. So there's still some issues we need to work out. Trying out some awnings right now. I think that's looking kind of cool. Maybe I'll put some pillars here. Maybe some logs. Do we have any logs in here? Let's try the spruce. How's that feel? Not digging it. I don't think that's looking good. But maybe we could put like some vines or some greenery. I think it's just because it's so tall comparatively. They all should be at a similar height, I think. Let's see. What if we chop that down? And do I have any leaves out here? Let's run inside real quick. So, yeah, here's the gist of where we stand. We moved the villagers into individual places, and that's working out pretty well. Unfortunately, we had 2 villagers die. The one villager died in the water. The other villager died because he got in my way, as you guys saw. So it happens, I guess. I don't know where I got that wooden axe. Oh, I remember where I got the wooden axe. So yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be a work in progress for a while, for sure. But what this has taught me is we're going to have to move the villager breeding ground. I guess we can call it. We're gonna have to move that somewhere else. That's not gonna be able to sit right outside of the over here, because the villagers are dying because of some weird happening. And let's can we get up here easily? Alright, cool. Yes, so some weird glitch is causing these guys to die, and that's not cool. So we have to figure out a better way to deal with that. And let's see how this looks. I don't necessarily want this to feel like a tree, but that's okay. I just think that's too tall. That's going to be too tall. I think that's always going to bother me. I think that I like that. I sort of like the tree feel that this has now. Let's go ahead and finish this side off. So we're gonna move where we are breeding the villagers, which means we're gonna have to sort of start over. What I mean by starting over is we're gonna have to collect 2 more zombie villagers. We're gonna have to heal them, and we're gonna have to basically breed villagers, and it can't be here. So it's not a huge deal. You know, we definitely have room for it. So, you know, whether that's me doing it inside the house or me doing it, you know, out back by the farm, or, you know, another option. And I just thought of it, and I don't know how much of an option it is. Let's take. Feel like this is. Oops. Feel like this is not tall enough. Let's add that. But yeah, we definitely have the room to. Ugh, I'm not liking that at all. All right, we'll play around with that. I thought maybe I would like it, but I don't. We could have the shops act as like as your storefront, so your bottom floor, and then on the top floor, we could add additional housing, like an apartment complex kind of thing, that would sit on top. And by doing that, instead of having like a tree, because that looks awful. We could have like flower boxes and stuff to, you know, make it look less jagged, I guess. A little bit more uniform. So, yeah. All right, we'll get to work on that. But overall, I think I can easily state I'm pleased with the fact that we did move the villagers back to where they were supposed to go. We've got our blacksmith here in what could end up being like a dual blacksmith area, and this is all industrial kind of feeling. So, you know, he's going to be selling. What does he sell? Yeah, so a bunch of tools, bunch of armor. I think that's awesome. This definitely has like that armory type feel with the stone brick. And I did use the glass and glowstone technique, and I think that's gonna be kind of cool. I want to carry that. I want to carry that through here as well. So, and you shouldn't be on there, man. But yeah, overall, I think this is looking pretty slick. We've got our librarian, we've got our 2 farmers, and we've got our priest. So here will be, I don't know, we could probably do some bookshelves here for him. We'll have to think about that. We'll have to think about how we want the interiors to look. But overall, I think this would be pretty cool. Definitely need to get rid of the tree. I like the feel that where they're all kind of different heights. I also want to incorporate something like this, where it's just you know, we didn't even need doors. It's just you know, just a shop instead of having an alleyway. I think that'll be pretty cool. Maybe have that right there. You know, because I didn't even think there's anything over there. Right? Am I looking at this properly? Yeah, so maybe right here we'll just throw a... Let me put some this way. But, okay, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe right here we can turn this into like a little alleyway, small stall type area. I think that'd be pretty cool. So, next time we get together, we'll probably have made a little bit more progress here. And hopefully we'll already have started breeding new villagers and getting ourselves a little villager farm going, because having them breed out here is just not working. So, anyways, that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and send me your ideas for sure. I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. I know there's been quite a few new viewers, and I'm definitely open to starting a conversation with you guys. So get in touch, leave me a comment, and we'll go from there. So, see you next time.